Hello everybody, Brian Holland, the Big Bad Wolf on GenTicket.net, here playing the Spark Agency Aggro list I put together. We're playing against Kit. I like playing against Kit, means I have to think a bit more than usual, because you have to think about ice plays. Oh, do I like playing against Kit? I don't know, maybe it's a bit annoying. But this hand is pretty baller, and we're going to keep it. Start our turn. Cool, we are going to go... What are we going to do? HQ... R&D, yes. New remote for the product placement. We're going to res that now. We're really at no deficit by resing this. We're not playing funny buggers. We're not going to try and bluff out anything to our opponent. We are resing this. If our opponent for some reason runs it to trash it, more power to them. We're resing it now so they start the game on 4 credits. They can't just slam down that Yogg. It eats them up some economy in terms of click and resource management. And if they don't trash it, we're eventually going to have that sitting in there with a San, which just makes that server pretty gross to run on. If they ever do want to go in there to trash it, the credit deficit can be pretty gnarly. So as you see there, they've had to click for a credit to play out the professional contacts, which is great. I love seeing that. And you don't get as much value off your contacts the turn you play it. Very good example. And I love product placement. Oh my god. Once again, big shout out to Miles from Melbourne, Sneakdoor Melbourne, for pointing out to me that product placement is an upgrade. Good stuff. Alright, so our opponent's tanking a little bit here, which is good. Well, they've discarded the clot. Oh no, it might be a clot matchup. Okay, there's the architect. We're going to put that somewhere, but we're going to draw some cards first, I think. Boom. Oh, very good. 5 credits. We can still res this. We can not res that. Let me think. Oh, we might just go hedge fund here. Yeah, that feels okay. We can go for the Adonis in a turn or so, and put the Adonis in that server with the product placement. So opponent's drawing some cards. Hopefully we get a score out before they get their clot recursion. That would be sweet. We can always, if we draw something like a couple of pieces of ice, do laundry on Jackson. Well, they can't trash it right this second, so that's fine. I suppose it makes more sense. I don't know why you wouldn't do archives unless you want to bluff me into using it, but I know you can't trash it, right? Because if I wanted to, then I could have used it to deny them the credits. Maybe that was the correct play, but yeah, it might have been good. Oh well, everyone can correct me later. So I had PAX this past weekend. Gnarly time. Hello to everybody who I demoed the game to. It was probably about 25 or 30 people by the end of the weekend, just doing shifts. But had a great time. Oh, okay, they played Plascrate. Had a great time. Study guide. Okay, it takes a little while to pump that up to wraparound range, I think. So, let's go. Boom, boom. None of those things stop. They got 0 credits though, so we can go and. Oh, how ballsy am I feeling? Pretty ballsy. Hey, server 1. Server 1. Server 1. Pretty ballsy. If they run here, at least get some juice off this. Architect fires off. You know, who knows what could happen. I ideally usually want Architect on a central server, but we're all here to experiment. Okay, so they've got the clot recursion online, but with the 0 clicks and the 2 credits, that means we're scoring this Astro, which is golden. Boop, boop, boop. Very good, that feels good to have that out. Yeah, denying they caught that first Astro is so super brutal, and I'm glad it hasn't happened so far. Starts with 0 credits and 5 cards. I'm surprised I've been using... Have been using contacts each turn? Yeah, maybe. Self-modifying code is out. I assume they're playing more than 1 clot. That would be a weird time. Slowly pumping up the study guide, I see. So next turn we might put 2 cards in this server here and maybe try and force out a run. We could go Adonis into the product placement face down here and get a run through that. Or if we draw an agenda, can we stop them from installing the clot? No, they got 3 credits now. paintbrush, hey? Okay. Alright, gonna start the turn. Another special offer. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Let's go new remote, server 1, and gain a credit. Cool. We're pretty protected everywhere. It still takes a while for Study Guide to get through there. Oh, and the daily casts. Gone down to 0 credits. So if this was an agenda, we're really just safe to score it again. So maybe they're just resigning that to us, or maybe they're assuming we're not going to do it. So I'm going to res this at the end of the turn, drain them down to 0. So if we do draw an agenda here, they've got 0 credits, and we can't recall the clot, which is pretty baller. No, it's not. Let's draw with Jackson. That's something. Bang, and then we're going to put this in server 1. End the turn. It's going to keep this product placement face down for as long as possible if I can stop them from... Oh, they're going to get a fair few credits this turn off their economy, I assume. Their economy resources. Yes, so they're dragging them off there, and they could just sink them into that study guide. But they are still fairly low. Oh no, we're going to see a run here. So we are going to fire this off. Hopefully. They do have an SMC, they could go get like an Atman or something like that. Oh no, they're going to pump up the study guide and get through it and jack out. Cool, so it was a code gate. Oh, special offer is good for that too. I'm going to put the special offer in front of, like, I don't know, wraparound. And that was the last click. So on 0 credits again, so we're pretty good to go. With 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, not quite enough. I reckon we can slide that in there. So many upgrades in that server. Oh, I drew another product placement. Oh my gosh. Let me think here, guys. Play out another one of these. Let's draw Jackson first. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh, another Astro. Alright, if we can get that out next turn, that'd be sweet. Do I think that they can get through there next turn? Do I think it? Probably. If they stop and gain a lot of money. So it's probably better if it is a bluff. Alright, so new remote for that. And for my next click, and for my next trick, let's put this, really bleed them through the nose so they can't recur the clot if they want to. I'll put this into server 3 as well. Did I just install over something? Fuck! Jesus. Misclick. That was my thing with credits on it. Yuck. I looked at this number, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. Trash Adonis next turn. Yeah, I think this had only 3 left on it. I could be wrong. I think I put this in server 1. Alright. Okay, good. Hope their opponent's okay with that. Sometimes I just, these double numbers, like with the 4 cards in server 1, 1 card in server 4. Server 4 is 1. Yeah, okay, cool. But sorry, being Jinteki, we were able to manually change quite a lot of that. So opponent's taken 2. We have plenty of things to res here. 11 credits. Take this, we've got some coming in. Oh, we can score the Astro. Oh my god. And that Architect fires unless they got the credits for it too. Because they have to walk through this. Getting 2 from the code busting. And what else? 2 credits. That's 2 clicks left. 6 credits. If I'm our opponent, I probably want to check that, but I'm also probably terrified of what is this card. Okay, this is Paintbrush. That I can essentially go get a bear into them too. So what do they do? Oh. Jeez, I'm confused. Uses clone chip to install Paintbrush. Spends 3 to install Paintbrush. Yep. Spends 2 to use self-modifying code to install Paintbrush. I did that way wrong. Yeah, you did. I'm very confused. Self-modifying code was Paintbrush was in the bin, wasn't it? I think. Tell you what, guys, I'll quickly pause until we sort this out, so you have to wade through all the garbage. Okay, so our opponent was trying to install the surfer, and then they ran on server 1 and jacked out. Oh no, yeah, okay, so they didn't mean to run on server 1. Although, yeah, if I'm our opponent, that's where I want to run. Might be terrified of Ash, but I'll go for the Maker's Eye instead. So I'm going to rest the special offer and drain them a credit, which is pretty sweet. And we get through here. Don't think they can break it. I don't know. Even if they do, we've got this here, we've got this in hand, we've got this here. Fast track. Fire it, cool. If they do steal some points, we can shoot up a breaking news after scoring the other 4. Which is pretty sweet. 3 cards! Oh yeah, sorry, it's Maker's Eye. God, you guys must think I'm a hooligan. A cheat. Well, not cheat, but like, you know, like a weirdo. Oh, Brick City. Brick City. Alright, we're going to res this at the end of the turn. Start this turn. Trash this Adonis. We're going to go Resi Poos here. Advance. Screw out the NAPD. Now next turn, presuming everything goes well, we can install Advance. The Astro. The only thing to stop us from doing that is if they do manage to pluck it from our sweet grip, which I am not too fussed about happening because this can't break unless they've got a lot of credits. They also don't have a way to recur Clot anymore, and they don't have a way to go tutor up a Coco Breaker. Employee Strike! Okay, we're not too hugely fussed about that, mainly because it's going to go away in a second, but we also only have this here. So I don't know what they think is going to happen here. Okay, so they're... Play Strike, he uses Paintbrush to give special off barrier, he's run server 1. Okay, firing this, sure. And then what's going to happen is they're going to access a bunch of product placements and not be able to trash. Am I missing something? Not going to be able to trash anything, and I'm going to gain 4. What do they jack out? They must have jacked out. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'll res this. Oh, okay, sure. It just went past it. Alright, must have been a glitch. Either way, the surfer must have freaked him out. Okay, so I'm going to gain 2 credits. There. They can't trash anything. So maybe they thought there was an agenda, but it's been there a while. Gain 2 off the other one. Oh, that's great. So after we screw out this Astro, the Employee Strike's going to go away. Boom, we are going to... They have no credits, no recursion play. Server 1, advance. Score. Boom. Police Strike is gone. As soon as I get any credit, I'm going to res this just in case they play it again. They don't know. They know what it is now too, so I'm going to get it out of the way. And next turn we can shoot up the breaking news. Unless they steal it in a moment, that'd be awkward. They could just win the game, run here a bunch of times. Oh, yeah, accessing 1 card at a time. I can shoot up pretty much anything with these 2 Astro counters. That's why I will never... What do they do? Oh, they trash the launch campaign. I will never again in my life, as I said, go down to below 3 fast tracks in a fast advanced deck if I can avoid it. Because this is just bonkers, really. Baby, now we got baby. What's your favourite Taylor Swift song, guys? Everyone let us know. Personally, I liked her earlier stuff that you wouldn't recognise because I'm so unique and have such an eclectic taste in music. No, she was originally a country western singer, right, when she was very young. And her early stuff, like Love Story, she's got that country western twang thing going on. And, sorry, she's got the country western twang going on, and it's really cool, and I'm sad that she's lost it, but I'm sure she's great. So, again, very smooth game. I hope that showcased the power of product placement, because it's pretty sweet. Showcasing the power of Fast Track 2. What a baller card. Thanks so much, guys. Stick around for the last video.